This is a great little MOT handy hint for any of you guys out there who struggle to get the club in balance at the top of your golf swing. Why is it important the club's in balance? In balance, I would class as pointing at the target, okay? And that enables the club to really have a better chance of coming down more on plane as we'd like to, none of that sort of steep over the top or too far behind. So to really get that feeling of that club in balance, could be a couple of things. But we're going to focus today a little bit on wrist positions. So let's say, for example, when we get to the top of our swing and we feel that we're turning our body as we should be, okay? So from the beginning, we turn the shoulders, turn the shoulders, turn the shoulders, okay? Now the wrists are what I call in a neutral position here. But if we just, what I call, extend the left wrist, I make a cut. Look at the difference in where that golf club is now. It's miles away. It's pointing miles right of target. And the problem is then we've got to make a massive compensation to get that club back to where it started. And likewise, maybe slightly less common, if we put that club, that left wrist, in what we call flexion. Okay, look at what happens to that golf club. It suddenly goes behind. We can't get back to the golf ball from there, so we've got to then try and get that club back to where it started. So it's really, really difficult, but really feel, just experiment, especially with the mirror. A lot of these driving ranges now have got mirrors. Just experiment where that club is. Okay, getting that feeling. When we get to the top, we're turning our shoulders. We turn our shoulders to get that club to the top. And make sure, because of those wrists underneath the golf club, it's in balance. We don't want that club doing this, and we definitely don't want that club doing that. So I haven't even moved my bigger muscles on my body, and you can see just how important the wrists are in getting that club into a more stable top of the backswing position, i.e. pointing at the target as opposed to pointing left, or even worse, pointing right. Check where those wrists are at the top of the swing. We don't want that. We don't want that. Wrists have a massive influence. Make sure your club is in balance.